Just how good is this AI that stands as a competitor to Earth's most intelligent creatures? An ancient Chinese game called Go, which dates back some 4,000 years and mastered by some of the most brilliant scholars, was recently subjugated by an AI machine, Google DeepMind's AlphaGo. A masterful victory indeed, considering that mathematicians had estimated that the longest game length or possible board positions in Go is 1 followed by 170 zeros, more than the number of atoms in the universe. In the last quarter of 2019, the South Korean Go World Champion, Lee Sedol, announced his retirement because AI cannot be defeated. This was not the first time that AI had baffled us at our own game. 8 years before Lee Sedol's retirement, IBM Watson humbled exceptional contestants in the celebrated TV game show Jeopardy! If those two events are a measure of AI's potential, then humanity is clearly up against some tough competition. As the rate of research and development in the field of AI is not slowing down, it is just a matter of time before we see the full impact of this irrepressible revolution. In the next 10 years, automation will take over all major industries. In transport, driverless cars, buses, trucks, and trains can spell the loss of millions of jobs. In manufacturing, Oxford Economics has predicted that robots will potentially displace 20 million factory jobs by 2030. In offices as well, robotic process automation, RPA solutions are bound to take over thousands, if not millions, of clerical jobs. Forrester, a prominent market research company, has predicted that cubicle-related jobs, clerical in nature, will be automated by 2030, eliminating about 20 million jobs. Another 29.9 million location-based workers, such as grocery store clerks, will be replaced by automation by 2030. Robot chefs, robot waiters, robot cashiers, robot concierges, robot bell captains, robot call center workers, robot attendants, robot hospital assistants, and robot patrol guards can potentially turn millions of people into unemployment statistics. As labor becomes more efficient and less expensive, the economic scale will tip to the side of the wealthy. The rich will become richer. The poor will become poorer. Furthermore, there is growing concern over the loss of privacy and liberty. It is no longer a secret that China has led the way in widespread use of facial recognition technology. France has announced that they will use facial recognition as their national ID system. Even Dubai is seriously considering microchip implants that can contain personal information like medical history, passwords, among others. That also means that every individual can be trackable. More alarming is that authoritarian governments will be able to use AI to not only suppress the freedom of their own people, but also extend their surveillance and control beyond their borders. This may mean that those dictatorial regimes would have the capability to retaliate against other countries they deem as enemies by shutting down their key infrastructure.